Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and to another video. Today I want to show you my weekly spreads for November. I actually have never filmed myself doing my weekly spreads, but I have been wanting to for a while because there are some spread layouts that I always go back to that are just really easy to do with any theme, and I wanted to share them with you. So that first weekly spread that you saw there, I already did in my regular November plan with me. Check that out here if you haven't yet. This layout that I did here is actually, I think, my #1 favorite layout of all time, but I can only do it when I have a week with less than 7 days in it, if you know what I mean. Like here I started on Tuesday because I think I was filming this video on Monday, so I didn't need the actual space for Monday. So that's my favorite layout to do whenever I have these like half weeks. And then for this second weekly spread that I'm doing a very basic standard layout with just 8 boxes, all the same size, one for each day of the week and one for notes. And then I'm decorating each box with its own little mushroom house because that's the theme for November that I did. This layout is great for all kinds of themes because you can just focus completely on decorating your boxes because the boxes themselves are so simple and easy to do. You don't really need any rulers or any helpers to divide your page. I used to do these grid spacing cheat sheets, but I don't really use them anymore because for these I can just really easily see where the middle of the page is, and that's really all you need for this setup with the boxes. And then to really incorporate the little mushrooms into the spread and not just have them as decoration, I decided to add the numbers of the days inside the caps, what do you call that? The top part of the mushroom. Also that saves some space because otherwise I would have put them in the other corner and then, you know, there's less space to write your tasks out. In the end, I also went in with some washi tape to just add a few more details and little accents to the page. This next layout that I'm doing for the third week of November is again a very standard and easy to do layout, this time again with boxes but with horizontal ones. And I decorated each box again with its own little mushroom house, and because I didn't want them all very close together and kind of stuck on top of each other, I added them on the left side and then on the right and then the left and then again the right, as you can see, spaced out a bit more across the page. And then I added very simple lettering for the days of the week. This time I added the numbers for the days, not in the top of the mushroom but in the little doors. And as I'm doing this voiceover, rewatching the footage, I'm realizing that this is actually not a horizontal boxes spread, but one without boxes. It's just a very similar layout to when I do it with boxes. You could easily just add some lines around it and have individual boxes for the days, but apparently I forgot that for this spread I decided to go boxless for a bit more of a free and loose layout. So actually, you can do 2 versions of this one, just add some boxes around the drawings and the days of the week writing, or leave it out like I did here. One of my favorite things about this theme was adding these little mini mushrooms next to the mushroom houses. These were so easy to doodle, very, very easy and quick as well. And then also adding the washi tape, which I think really brings it all together. And for the last 2 weeks that I have to do, I actually decided to combine both of them into one spread because 1 week is actually just 3 days. So I thought this was the perfect opportunity to make a Dutch door spread, which basically means cutting apart one page to create a flap in the middle of your spread. I'm sure I've talked about this on the channel before, and if you're into bullet journaling, you already know what a Dutch door is, sorry. But for this one, I decided to cut horizontally so I could have the space at the top that can be seen even if you flap the other parts of the page around. to decorate it, and I just added a bunch of little mushroom houses and of course the even smaller mushrooms around it to accentuate. And then I had the idea to make it look like a little village of mushroom houses and to connect all of them with little ladders on their roofs. And then because I had some space left on the right side of the flap of the whole spread, because I didn't have that many days or spaces that I needed, and I kind of continued the drawing down there and connected everything with more letters, so everything looks like a little village, and I really love how that turned out. This time I added my numbers in some big circles I did in my accent colors, and added the days of the week under that with some simple lettering. And then of course I added a ton more washi tape and some sparkles around everything. Alright, so that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up and comment down below which of these is your favorite spread, and also what is your personal favorite layout for a weekly spread. I'd love to know. And of course, if you want to see more videos from me, click that subscribe button and even the bell if you want to be notified whenever I post a new video. I hope to see you back on the channel for my December plan with me. Until then, stay safe and stay creative. Bye!
What?